Und damit willkommen zurück zu Gibbous, a Cthulhu Adventure. Nachdem wir mit dem Detektiv nun in Paris gewesen sind, werden wir jetzt mit Buzz Transsilvanien erkunden und natürlich alle möglichen Klischees erfüllen, wie hier Flat den Fehler sehen und auch noch ein paar mehr hier in der Region uns anschauen, wie typischerweise Kutschen oder gewisse Einheimische und Folklore, wie hier diese Masken, die man sehen kann. Ich würde aber sagen, wie immer, wir gucken uns erstmal den Screen an. Wir sehen also hier, wir haben 1 bis 2 Übergänge und fangen mal an, von rechts nach links das zu erkunden. Oh, sogar noch einen mehr, ein Gasthofschild.
That's most definitely a sign saying in something.
Du kannst es nicht lesen? Ranul Vitni. Wie auch immer, ich kann es nicht.
Yeah, my Romanian is really not up to snuff.
Ah, du kannst solche Rollen des R sprechen.
It's nice and useful where it is. I don't need her to climb.
Sie soll nicht hochklettern, das ist ja lieb. Hier ist ein Kabel übrigens überall.
It's a cable running from that inn to the reddish gate. Probably internet, I'm thinking. Must be pretty important around these parts, this cable. All I can do is follow it, I guess. We're both following this cable, right, G'day?
Okay, also es wird nochmal eine Aufgabe sein, den zu folgen. Wir haben unser Busticket übrigens. Ne?
It's the ticket for the trip from Bucharest to here. Neat little souvenir.
Okay, wir brauchen es für irgendwas anderes, sonst hätten wir nicht dieses Souvenir gekriegt.
Man, that's a nice, warm, inviting window right there.
Das Fenster ist nur einladend oder auch was dahinter ist?
It's like something out of a fairy tale. All that's missing is heavy snow outside. I'm grateful there isn't any, though.
Sei froh, sonst du mit deiner ganze Zeit im T-Shirt rumhängst. Ich kann mir vorstellen, es ist gerade nicht so warm. Okay.
Or I could just, walk in through the door.
Nein, durch Fenster springen ist viel angenehmer.
Do I even have to say out loud that this bucolic tableau does nothing for her?
Just walk in there, Mr. Big Words.
So, hier haben wir einen schönen Wagen.
What a quaint little horse-drawn carriage. Good to know there's a functioning vehicle around here. That's a good horsey.
So ähnlich.
I can't drive this. Coachman has to be around, though. Kitty, be nice to the horsey.
What? Did I say or do anything?
Just being preemptive, that's all.
Jeez.
Gemein von ihm. So, was gibt's denn hier noch Schönes? Schlecht beleuchtete Straße.
It's a particularly badly lit street, probably leading outside of town. Intriguing, yes, but it's sure not inviting. Not without the protection of some kind of vehicle.
Okay, er will nur einen Schutz des
I
Fahrzeugs.
don't want to send her down the dark street by herself.
Weil man da an das Schloss in der Ferne kommt?
Whoa, an authentic, cool-looking Transylvanian castle. Man, I have to say, as far as background scenery goes, can't beat a castle on a craggy hill. You just can't.
Das stimmt, das sieht immer ganz hübsch aus.
No way, not without some kind of transportation. Wherever she goes, I go. But we're not walking there, that's clear.
Das ist ja süß, die beiden. Okay. Damit haben wir diesen Teil der Karte erkundet. Wir wissen, hier müssen wir noch rein und die Kabel müssen wir folgen. Das ist irgendwie dann eine kleine Untersuchung.
It's literal trash.
You'll probably pick it up.
Maybe I will.
Oh, I'm convinced you will.
Okay, I'm picking it up.
Good.
Great.
Kommt, macht weiter.
Look, I am picking it up.
That's just swell, buddy.
You better believe it.
I do.
Fine.
Good.
Auch schön, wie die miteinander umgehen. Wie so ein altes Ehepaar. Was haben wir jetzt gekriegt? Wir haben ein bisschen Abfall gekriegt.
It's, well, it's trash. I mostly picked it up to spite Kitty.
Schade. Sonst der Mülleimer ist demzufolge nicht mehr interessant für uns. Ein Rathaus.
It's where the mayor of Fotomatis toils away, serving the citizens. Lights on. Must be a lot of work managing this quaint little town. I'll just leave them to it. I doubt she cares about administrative work.
Das ist alles nur Rathaus, Rathaus, Rathaus. Da steht irgendwas. Primarius vor irgendwas. Schön auch hier der Unterschied zu den bisherigen Bauweisen, dass wir hier auch so eine Holzvertäfelung haben. Mit Luftlöchern auch. So ein bisschen auch der Stil ist angehalten an das, was man hier halt auffinden würde. Auch hier von den Giebeln her oben. Interessant, oder? Dass sie sowas eingebaut haben, so auch von den Bauwerken ein bisschen unterscheiden kann zu den bisherigen. Schön. Auch wenn die Pflanzenwelt hier schon, also ich will nicht sagen, aber wenn ich das hier sehe, könnte ich mir gut vorstellen, dass da hier irgendwie so eine Muskelpaarung hier ist. Dass hier irgendwo der Kopf ist. Ich stelle mir gerade vor, wie der Maul hier aufgeht mit dieses Auge, die Nase. Hier ist ein Ohr, hier ist das zweite und dann schlängelt sich das hier so lang. Ja, das bietet schon viel Interpretationsspielraum. Aber die Statue ist natürlich interessant.
That inscription is nigh unreadable, but I'd bet my bottom dollar that's a Vlad.
Mit dem Stabschirm.
Very popular Voivod name. Trends. Must have been a mean mother. Got a steak and everything. Cool. It's just for watching and being in awe of. Apparently, she's into art that's way more modern than this. It's a tourist info thing about the statue and town in general. Yep, just as I suspected. It's a Vlad.
Hätte er das auch gesagt, wenn ich davon nicht die Statue angeschaut hätte?
The whole numbering thing with lords and rulers speaks volumes of their imagination when it comes to names.
Ach, die Glühbirne, guckt mal darüber. Ganz klein.
It's a tourist info thing about the statue and town. Yep.
Das hat man schon.
I dare not even suggest.
Da ist eine Glühbirne.
A pretty powerful light bulb illuminating that info thingy. Looks like something this tourist could use. It's way too hot to touch and I don't see a light switch.
You don't need to involve me in all your foolishness, you know?
I know.
Ist das vielleicht das, weshalb wir dem Kabel folgen müssen? Okay, also da definitiv wird was werden. Hier ist ein Einheimischer, den gucken wir uns zumindest mal an. Reden nochmals
A
am
fine
Ende.
example of the local populace. He looks very, determined?
So, wie nach links und rechts guckt? Nein.
Okay, I've made up my mind. I like this dude. She doesn't speak the language either.
Okay. Achso, das heißt, wir können beim Sprechen nicht viel rauskriegen?
Hi.
No, serus, mă. No, mă, nimă la el ce palid e, mă. Mă, ești bine, mă, frățioare? Nimă la el ce tras la față e, mă, săracu. Că zici că nu mânca nimic de 3 zile. Tu l-ai, Sylvie. Dar cum ai ajuns aici, mă? De unde-i? De unde-i fi, mă? De-a cu ești? Cu curat ai venit? Nimă și umblă cu mâța aia după el. Pai! Di la el, mă, zici că-s de la țârcuș. Mâță neagră, mă, umblă după el, gândești că-i câine. Bată-te, norocul să te bată.
Have you seen a foreign girl around here lately?
Ce, mă, fete străine aici? Du-te, mă, de aici,
Ich kann
mă.
nicht drücken, weil es
Okay,
etwas.
any idea where I could look for her?
Dar păi numai Dumnezeu bunuțul știe, dar păi...
Thanks. Are you from around here?
Dar cum, mă?
I see. Weird weather we're...
E, mă, zici tu...
Alright.
No, bine, de la...
Warum kann er so gut verstehen? Ah, er versteht gut, aber kann nicht so gut sprechen. Interessant. Wenn du Rumänisch kannst, du, der das gerade sich anschaut, dann kannst du gerne das in die Kommentare mal schreiben, was der alles gesagt hat, weil das war ja immer hier nur als Losung übersetzt, war es ja nur eine Zeile. Aber es hat ja mehrere Sätze gesagt. Übrigens, hier sind ja auch diese Banner, die hier runtergehen, genauso wie wir es in Fischmaul gesehen haben. So, wie weit kommen wir hier noch? Ein rotes Tor. Auch ein Kabel.
It's a cable running from that inn to the reddish gate. Probably internet, I'm thinking. Must be pretty...
Ja gut, das rote Tor.
A conspicuous ornate gate with an intense red glow emanating from behind it.
Did you swallow a thesaurus while I was asleep?
Pray remain unobtrusive, feline.
Kleine
There's a
Witz.
sculpture of a bird above it. A raven or a crow, I think.
Oh, Chorus, Korax. Wir haben ja schon auf das Federn gefunden.
Things are definitely bird-themed.
Stop right there, little chicklet. What's your business with the Corvins?
Are you talking to me, ma'am?
Yes, I am, sweetheart. You were trying that door over there, and it's for me to decide who goes or doesn't go through it.
I just need to go in to follow that cable there. Trying to restore the internet and GPS to the place, you know, doing some good.
Oh, so you're with the people that come fiddle with the cables every once in a while?
Exactly.
Well, they all know the answer, so tell me this. How many pieces did Corvin's heart break into?
$386.
Well, at least you've shown conviction, haven't you? Be on your way now, chicklet.
I'm not really sure I understand what's going on here.
You can't grasp the concept of password-protected entry? Don't they have internet where you came from, chicklet?
They do, it's just really slow.
Talk about really slow.
Hey. You do realize I'm male, right?
Age and gender and race mean nothing. You're all chicklets to me.
Well, I guess that's sorta nice. I seem to have forgotten my password. Any suggestions on how to proceed?
There's always the password recovery system, chicklet.
Oh, cool. How do I access that?
Ah, Lord knows where he is right now.
It's a he?
Yes, that's my husband, Ewan. He could be anywhere right now, but he's probably hanging around the inn, like always.
How do I recognize your husband?
Big silly black hat and bigger and sillier white mustache.
Thanks. Why can't you be the password recovery system?
Does your wife do everything around the house while you just lie around?
I don't have a wife.
Doesn't surprise me.
Hey.
So eine alte rumänische Lady. Na gut,
Actually,
gucken uns die mal an.
it's that old lady that won't let me in the red glowy place. Man, she's a meanie.
Mini.
I mean, okay, she's just like doing her job, but still, meanie. I think we need tact and diplomacy here, so I'd better not involve Kitty.
Ach, von wegen. Ich glaube, die ist besser als du darin.
One of a series of dark and mysterious doors. I can sort of hear muffled voices from behind it.
Muffled.
Should I be eavesdropping on these people, though? Is that ethical in any way on my part? So you have a dark and mysterious door. It's not against the law, is it? I mean, I don't know anything about Transsilvanian law, but I think it's legal, right? I am the one who knocks. Come to think of it, I'd better not. I'd better not involve her.
Okay, da ist nichts Großartiges. Hier oben, ach, guck mal. Transsilvania?
Transsilvania. Well, it sort of reads the same. Why is the Y missing and not other letters, though? Can't reach it, don't know that I'm trying to only ask her to do stuff in case it's really important.
Okay, ist interessant, ob das Absicht ist oder ob das irgendein Fehler ist oder irgendwas, was kaputt gegangen ist, wodurch was wir wieder reparieren können, vielleicht im Laufe der Zeit. So, das ist einfach in die Gasse gehen und hier dieser Kasten ist nicht interessant. Gut, dann gucken wir uns die traurige Maske mal an.
A man in what I think is a traditional mask. He looks really distressed as far as I can tell. Man, that's one cool looking mask. I'd wear that mask everywhere if it was socially acceptable. Masks absolutely own.
Weil dir dein Gesicht nicht gefällt? Bist deswegen so ein Maskenfreund?
Best not involve her unless absolute. Good evening?
The castle. Must make it to the castle.
Castle?
Must reach castle. Must defend castle.
I'm afraid I can't help you with that, sir.
Okay, also der könnte mitkommen, wenn wir ihm irgendwie gezeigt haben, wie man da ohne Probleme hinkommen. Ja, mit dem Wagen zum Beispiel. Kriegen wir mit dem Busticket vielleicht? Muss
This is not.
Hitzeschutz und hier der Abfall.
Wait, how about no?
Und das Buch einfach ein Zauberspruch?
Use it on a poor innocent knight.
Okay, dann gehen wir mal hier nach links. Wenn es da überhaupt lang geht. Okay. Neuer Screen. Hintergrund von dem Haus. Guckt mal hier. Wieder so ein Totenschädel oder so eine Fledermaus. Totenschädel vielleicht. Okay, guck mal, das beleuchtete Fenster
A
was an.
single solitary lit window. Who's in there and why? Why am I even asking these questions? Well, someone's in there. Doesn't make any kind of difference to us or our quest, but there it is. Nah, let's just leave who. No reason to.
Ich denke, irgendwann, wenn wir diese Fenster sehen können, den Schein haben, sie irgendwann mal hochklettern. Früher oder später. So, imposante Statue. Was ist denn das Schönes? Was hat er in der Hand vor als ein
Don
Gamepad?
Imagos, artist, creator, director, actor, visionary, modern-day Viking. Brought important contributions to the art of indie game making to Transsilvania from the distant lands of the New World.
Ich wollte nämlich gerade sagen, sieht aus wie so ein Controller. Alles klar.
Looks like a motivated dude. That's pretty cool in my book. Good to have you aboard, Don. Huh, says here in tiny script that if you listen closely, you will hear Don a lot. Huh. Starmazer for the win. Thank you for your contributions in the field of indie game making, Don Imagos. We salute you.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. Okay, I like this guy. Shut up, I just do.
Okay, sie sagt noch was dazu. Steht da Donny Magos.
Oh no, not another tourist info point. Thankfully, this one seems to be abandoned.
Kein Infopoint, wo wir dann wieder was kriegen, das schön, dass ihr geht. In irgendeiner Art und Weise drauf steht.
Apparently, they were pragmatic and just gave up. I've had enough tourist information stuff for a while.
So interessant ist, wenn selbst Fisch mal eine Touristinformation hat, aber die halt nicht so eine florierende. Seltsam.
I won't subject.
Was haben wir noch? Wir haben einen schönen Balkon.
Oh man, what a neat looking balcony. I'd love to have one just like that. It looks like it's part of the ancient city walls. Even better. It's not mine to use, though I'd love it to be. She doesn't need to go up there.
Das ist ein Strahler auch, der hier die Gehirnform die Wand wirft. Das ist eine Kunstinstallation.
It's a withered portrait of a man with a fiercely intense stare. There's something about him. Something strange but familiar. I can't put my finger on it, but I feel like I know this guy. Well, not no, but I feel like I've seen his face before. But where?
Kannst du bitte mal in unsere Richtung laufen? Kannst du mal so schräg? Geh das mal schräg, dass du herkommst? Naja, nee, nicht so wirklich die Gesichtszüge von uns.
Man, this is really frustrating. Who the heck does it remind me of? A friend? A neighbor?
Who cares? Stop dwelling on it.
I really feel drawn to it. There's nothing to do with it, just he looks so familiar and I can't place him. Who does this guy remind me of? Kitty, who does this guy remind me of? It's killing me, it looks so familiar.
I know this is gonna sound bad, but you all sort of look the same to me.
Das Typische. So sehen Katzen für uns auch sehr ähnlich aus. Die gehören vor.
This is your brain on walls. This whole mural thing above the archway just makes no sense to me.
Entschuldigung, ich hab's zweite.
This whole must be a cultural barrier thing. I would know how to use it. No reason to have her climb up there.
Und die Herzform?
Huh. A heart-shaped mural. It's got like a circle in the middle and, yeah, I have no idea what this is. The heart is right next to that faded portrait, as is the brain. What does that mean? I wouldn't know what to do with it. No reason to have her climb up there.
Oh, hier vorne Mietz. Und ein Scheinwerfer.
A spotlight that's supposed to be lighting that heart thing on the wall, I think. It's not working. No light bulb.
Ha! Holen wir uns.
I don't think it's busted, it just needs a light bulb. It requires a light bulb. Actually,
Wie oft willst du noch sagen?
she's pretty bright, but it wouldn't work.
Okay. So, dann reden wir mit ihr.
This lady's really interested in that mural up there. She has this air about her. The air of someone who knows stuff. I think I'll do the talking. Hi there. I couldn't help but notice you're examining that mural up there.
Pardon me? Oh, yes, indeed I am, yes.
Can you tell me anything about it?
Why, of course. You see, there is a certain ambiguity in regard to the vivacious and decidedly histrionic undertones of the disjunctive perturbation present within the artist's essentially transitional brushwork. Wouldn't you say? Of course, you must not let this hint of overspecificity on my part overshadow the obviously resonant spatial relationships between the reductive quality of the lines and the commitment to a rigorously formal approach on the artist's behalf.
Actually,
What you must understand is that the work echoes its own edges with its obsequious interior dialogue, and even replicates itself, paradoxically denying any allusion to a juxtaposed mythopoetical reality.
yeah, but what does it all mean?
Aren't you paying attention, young man? It signifies that the structuralist paradigm under which the creator diligently operated is flush with interpolated post-dialectic musings that cannot be rightfully ignored.
That's oversimplifying it a bit, but yeah, okay. What is the significance of the divided heart?
It is clearly a corollary of the coronary metaphors which permeate the opacity and quintessential divergence of pervasive aesthetic hierarchies in the artist's oeuvre.
I agree. What can you tell me about this bus ticket?
An incisive voyagerial metaphor, rectangularly encased in an obviously sarcastic homage to utter futility and cavalcading materialism.
I have this pocket full of trash.
Such a puckish postmodernist cliché turned anti-cliché, or as some would put it, mudful reversed boilerplate. Not an entirely surprising denouement coming from a distinguishably inexperienced dabbler in the arts, but one I uncontemptuously applaud nonetheless.
Yeah, it's just trash, really.
Precisely. Wink wink, as they say.
I'll leave you.
Indeed.
Okay, das wird das später weitergehen. Wahrscheinlich, wenn wir den Scheinwerfer reinhaben, weil da kommt eine ganz neue Interpretationsmöglichkeit für sie heraus. Und hier eine Schleuder.
I think it's this kid's slingshot just lying in the grass.
Kitty, du bist gerade ganz falsch.
Could I use this? That's a cool slingshot you got there, kid.
Yes, isn't it crazy that I know about more than just computer screens and video games? Mind-blowing, I know.
Oh, come on. Mind if I take a look at it?
Yeah, 'cause I'm just giving my deadly slingshot away to a stranger, sure.
Isn't it cooler and more realistic than a video game?
I don't know, but it can realistically take your eye out. So which of these two is worse? You tell me.
Well, if you put it that way.
I made it way too deadly. The world's not ready for it.
Right. That thing does not look deadly.
It's only made from the toughest wood you'll find around these parts and a virtually unbreakable rubber band.
Irgendwann muss es kaputt
And
gehen.
I've used industrial-grade glue to put the thing together. Not only is it deadly, it's indestructible.
I'll bet I can take it apart. Easy.
Really, dude? You're on. What are we wagering?
Just the satisfaction of being right and in the other guy's face, kid.
Okay then, it's on.
So, what are you playing?
Call of Duty 6.
I thought shooters sucked on mobile.
Call of Duty is not a first-person shooter. It's a survival game.
Natürlich.
Survival game? Really?
Yeah, really. You roleplay this supermodel, and every once in a while, you have to survive on no food before a show for like 3 or 4 days.
That's terrible.
Games have changed since your days, old man. Everything is realistic now.
Disturbingly so.
Wir werden jetzt alle alt genannt.
Nice place, this town.
Nothing ever happens here, and I can't even get data on my phone anymore. But yeah, great place.
Well, if you looked up from that screen every once in a while, you'd see that it is.
Oh, jeez, you're one of those, aren't you? We get it. You grew up hitting a ball against the wall, not glued to the screen. You were so much better off. Thanks for the insight. Bye.
Well, no, that's not really what I meant. I was a nerd just like you.
Oh yeah, you're totally hip to geekdom and down with the youth, Pops.
Ist ganz schön gemein, oder? Wie wir jetzt als alt bezeichnet werden. Wo wir so nerdig waren. Und wenn unsere Kinder das dann sagen, jo, wir waren mal ganz schlimm, sagen die, ja, ja, bestimmt. Damals, als ihr noch mit Stöcken gespielt habt.
Have you seen a girl called Peace around?
No, I haven't, 'cause I'm one of those losers who won't look up from their screens at the real world. Right?
Later.
Okay, wir müssen also auf jeden
It's
Fall
a local
Schleuders
kid
nehmen.
playing on his phone. Man, he is really into it.
Jetzt die Frage, entweder durch die Schleuder das Auseinandernehmen machen wir Respekt bei ihm oder schaffen Respekt, oder wenn wir Internet, das WLAN vielleicht anschalten.
I think I'll do the talking.
Okay, damit haben wir das hier und wir könnten mal probieren, die Schleuder, können wir die auseinandernehmen?
It's an allegedly indestructible slingshot. We'll see about that.
Kitty, machst du was mit der?
Let's not push our luck here.
Okay, gehen wir mal hier rein.
It's the city's ancient walls. You can almost feel hundreds of years of history, leaking from them. I'm not good at this. Pretty damn impressive if you ask me. Nice walls. Right now they're just for... I'm not having her scale those intimidating walls for no good reason.
Grabsteine 1 bei. Ein Riesenwandgemälde.
An intricate monochrome mural in stark contrast with the intense colors all around it. It seems to tell a pretty convoluted story.
Da brennt irgendeine Stadt und hier unten sind Kämpfer mit ihren Masken. Und oben sind 2 Katzen. Und irgendwie flattert, wer auch immer, hält den Drachen da. Speicher mal hier an der Stelle. Das sind ja
An
Katzen.
intricate monochrome. It seems.
Okay, vielleicht muss man da ewig drauf starren für das Achievement, nehme ich an.
Just peep it yourself, Mr. Art Critic.
Also okay, Mizi. So, was haben wir denn? Wunderschöne Weiden.
My word, that's gorgeous. This is my homeland, kidday. She doesn't care. Kind of makes you want to retire, live a simpler life, tend to the cattle, squeeze milk out of their, never mind.
Auf einmal nicht mehr.
Gorgeous, but I have stuff to do. Breathtaking, but we have things to take care of.
Keanu Reeves.
She's not going anywhere without me.
Wie tief wo die Wolken hängen, ja. Okay, dann ist nur noch, wenn ich nicht irgendwas übersehen habe, der alte Mann.
A senior citizen enjoying his time on that bench. He seems really peaceful. Good evening.
A good evening to you, young man.
Such a pretty town, Forumaris.
Yes, and an old and storied one, too. Oh, if these walls could speak. The birds, the deaths, the wars.
Maybe it's better that they can't speak. Boy, what a sight, huh?
Yes, it is superb. The rolling hills, with their scents of hay and white flowers, the gently grazing herds. Sometimes I wish they placed this bench the other way around, but I guess this way you can admire the mural.
Is the painting old?
Old, yes. Older than most things in this town. How old exactly, though, I cannot tell you.
Is there a story behind it?
Yes, there is. But do you have the time to listen to it?
Na klar.
Yes, I do.
Now, legend has it that a long time ago, on top of a mountain overlooking Forum Maris, a Solomonar, that's an ancient wizard, was conjuring thunder and rain when, below, a terrifying Balaur, that's a dragon, attacked the town. The masks, sworn defenders of the town, could not defeat the dragon, but could not live either. So they sent an innocent young shepherd girl by the name of Miwara and her dog Azor to beg for the Solomonar's assistance. Miwara and Azor's journey up the mountain was not without peril. See, the Solomonar had laid many traps and cunning magical obstacles to stop anyone from disturbing his ritual. But Miwara and Azor were smart and agile and resilient, so they made it to the mountaintop and told off the dragon's attack. But the Solomonar was red with anger and could not see beyond the fact that a girl and her dog had conquered his defenses. And since they had proven to be smart and agile and resilient, he transformed Miwara and Azor into a black and a white cat, forever cursed to roam the hills and mountains without ever resting again. Then he did make his way down to Forum Maris and found it in smoldering ruins, and the masks all but defeated, making their last stand against the beast. He fought the dragon for 3 days and 3 nights, and finally crushed it down into the mountain, burying it in the bowels of the earth. Afterwards, he cried tears of remorse for foolishly cursing the shepherd girl and her dog, and erected a monastery in their remembrance. That castle above the town that everyone fears, its steeple is all that remains of the monastery the Solomonar built ages and ages ago. It became corrupted, and some folks say that it's from the evil that the remains of the dragon still hold. I hear the masks are once again guarding the castle now that its rightful heir has returned. But who would risk going all the way there to see if it's true? Not many, dear. Not many.
Das ist eine Geschichte. Ob die wirklich so war? Eine Folklore?
Wow, that was fascinating.
I'm glad to hear you say that, young man. I'm still here to tell the story, but for how long? No one really knows or cares about it other than me and the masks themselves. Maybe once I'm gone, so it shall disappear into oblivion.
Let's hope not.
Oblivion hatten wir erst bei Tales. Noch mehr erzählen?
Can you tell me?
Of course. Now,
Thank you.
anytime, young man.
Okay, haben wir zweimal sich uns angehört. Ich werde mal wieder speichern. Die Miezen irgendwas?
I'd rather do.
Können wir jetzt das Wandgemälde nochmal anschauen?
Just peep at your.
Now,
Achso,
Legend
automatisch
has
beginnt
it.
die Geschichte. Gut. Dann gehen wir zurück. Und gehen jetzt den Weg, der noch fehlt, nämlich ins Gasthaus. Ach! Mädchen mit Katze? Wo kommst du denn her?
It's a girl with a cat on a leash.
An der Leine sogar.
That's an interesting cat there. Hello, little
Oh.
girl.
Hi,
My name's Buzz, and this is my cat, Kitty.
nice to meet you. I'm Maria, and this is
What in the name of all that is sacred and holy?
Your kitty can't talk.
Yes, she can. For some reason, people don't usually notice.
Oh my god. Is she magical?
As magical as they come.
Cool.
Eine weiße Katze, die Hundelaute von sich gibt. Wir haben gerade die Geschichte gehört.
That's a unique looking doggy.
He's not a doggy, silly. Can't you see he's a kitty cat?
We're really stretching the definition here.
But how come he barks?
Well, he was raised by a doggy. Duh. His adoptive mommy was a Carpathian sheepdog.
Oh, nice. An actual son of a.
Well, that's a very cool and unique story. So his name is Kiskus.
Uh-huh. That's how you get his attention. I want to name him something else, but I haven't come up with anything better yet.
I understand. Kss.
I am now the second most embarrassed cat around.
What are you up to, Maria?
Oh, just walking. He gets real antsy if I don't walk him at least twice a day.
He likes that, huh?
Yeah, he's the happiest kitty when he's in nature. I'd love to take him on a walk in the hills or in the mountains, but Mom and Dad won't let me. It's too far away.
I see. Did you happen to see a black girl around?
No, I would have remembered that. Almost everyone around here is pasty white. It's so boring.
Well, it hasn't been sunny in a while either, has it?
No, and weather's been crazy lately. Thunderstorms out of the blue. That's why I can't walk in the hills anymore.
Uh-huh. I'm a tourist. What can you tell me about Forumaris?
Well, everyone says nothing ever happens here. So,
God, I hope that's true.
Catch you later, Maria.
see you.
Ja, das Wesen ist schon interessant. So, und das heißt, uns fehlt eigentlich nur noch in dem Moment, dass wir ins Gasthaus mal gehen und irgendwie dann versuchen müssen, die Schleuder kaputt zu machen. Oder halt
That would just...
irgendwie andersweitig die Schleuder zu benutzen vielleicht.
What a lovely place.
Just stay alert. I can smell the tension in the air.
That's probably just customers waiting for their meals to arrive.
It takes time to dice up the meat enough to hide the stab wounds.
Okay, und das, was im Gasthaus hier passiert, denke ich mal, machen wir in der nächsten Folge. Bis dahin, euer Elandirthor. Tschüss.